Hello. Hello, and welcome to the stream. My settings got messed up, so I had to fix stuff. Let me know if the audio is bad or good. It should be at least somewhat good, but if I need to turn stuff up or down, just let me know. But it looks like we'll be starting here in a hot second. All the players are in, and I'm just waiting for them to start it up. Okay. I kind of want to look up the seatings. I'm gonna look it up on my phone since I closed Discord on my computer. Alright. So, looking at the bracket, this is Balannik versus Ethan, if my math is correct. No, it's Balannik versus Thorbro. Okay, so this is... Wait. This bracket is a bit confusing. I'm pretty sure this is the winner's bracket. And yeah, it's Balannik versus Thorbro. Balannik won last week versus Ethan. And Thorbro is the 2 seed, so they did not have to play. Oh no, they beat Motley. Okay. Sorry, the bracket is looks a little weird on my phone on spreadsheet. But both of these teams are 1-0 in the spreadsheet, and if they win this, they are in the semifinals of the winner's bracket. If they lose, whoever loses goes to the loser's bracket and faces I think either Ethan or Motley. I'm not sure. The bracket gets cut off on my phone. So those are the stakes. Just waiting for everyone to organize. The classic OLS 15 minutes late start. And let's just run through the ranks real quick before they start. Team 1, Balannik, has a plat player, 2 golds, and 2 unranked. Drawer on roids, I think was goldish. Either gold or silver. Taste of Snow, either gold or plat, I think. And on the right team, if I saw right, they had like 3 plat players and then 2 golds, I think. Okay, that was weird. 3 plat players, a gold, and an unranked. So based, and Mr. Splendiferous is pretty good. I think he's gold 1-ish. He subbed for my team. I think he said he was gold 3-ish actually. Or gold 2-ish. I don't know. Somewhere in gold. He's goldish. So based purely off rank, I would say red team wins. It's never that simple though. And let's see if Either of these teams can make stuff happen. Oh, also, it's blind. Oh my gosh. That is funny! Woohoo! Alright. And still waiting. If I recall correctly, my team played Balannik's team first week of the preseason. And that was like right after the draft where people saw my team, saw a gold player drafted for over 100 points, and was like, wow, my team kind of got a crappy draft. But then we played against Team Balannik, and we went 2-0 against them, thus setting the legacy for what will be the greatest underdog story of OLS history. When my team wins OLS, but we're not there yet. Right now we're here at the 8 seed versus 1 seed game, right? I think that's right. Something like that. Alright, that is bugging out, and that is... Okay, there we go. That would have been terrible if the whole draft went like that. The Vane ban, that is targeting... I don't know who it's targeting. Not Seakill, not Mr. Splendiferous. I think it's the Brennanator who's the ADC. Gangplank ban, that is a Nalgene special. Shen also, they're focusing Nalgene for these red team bans on the blue side. Gangplank, super broken if you know how to play him. I laned against a Gangplank Smurf in my diamond climb that I had this past weekend. Very difficult to play against a Gangplank Smurf. They really know how to use those barrels. Pretty freaking obnoxious. Also the Volibear. Nalgene getting hard focused, getting the Mistbu treatment. And blue team banned Graves and Seraphine. Graves is focused on Seakill. I think Seakill does play Graves, and then Seraphine's just broken in general, so that explains that. Seakill plays a lot of stuff. I know he plays the set. I think historically he's played a lot of mages in the jungle, like Evelyn or Echo. So we might see him go to that. And overall, I think he just, in general, has a pretty large champ pool right now. We see the Rengar hover. I guess the Ivern Rengar is the Balannik team special. Oh, but he actually switches the pick. Oh, but that was a bait. Switched Rengar to Pike, but then he picked Rengar next anyway. Red team gonna decide whether they want to counter pick top right away, or if they want to wait on that and pick one of the other roles. They pick Viego. That can go top, jungle, or mid. I think it's seen most commonly in the jungle. Not really seen top much at all, but it can go top. It's probably jungle. Swain ban, I think that's a Balannik focus. I'm not positive, but I think it is. Blue team, not sure what to ban next. they opt for the Hecarim ban. Not sure that that's probably just I have no idea what to ban. And then Heimerdinger ban. That is the Doron Royd special. Don't want to have to deal with that. So they ban her out. And Karthus. Yeah, they have no idea what to ban. I don't think. I'm pretty sure Seakill does not play Karthus, nor anyone else on their team, but can't be too positive. Who's Thorbro going to pick? Probably top laner here. Yax. Yax and Rengar. I think that's a good pick in the Rengar, but I am not 100% sure. In my top lane escapades, climbing in Diamond, I also played against an AP Rengar. Got 3-person dove level 3, and then did not have much fun after that. So I have nightmares when I see a Rengar top. And then Vigar, that's fine. Don't think it's the best blind pick, but if that's what you're good at, that's what you're good at. And then the Soraka Makataka. So it's gonna be Soraka Pike bot lane. I have no idea what's with the picking mages for bot lane. I get that ADCs aren't as essential in the bot lane as they once were. And then the Echo pick, that might be Echo jungle and then Viego mid. Or the opposite. I don't know, we'll find out. But as I was saying, I really don't like this pick a support slash control mage for the bot lane role that has traditionally been an AD carry, because then you'd like don't have anything to carry your team fights in a traditional way. Like Kai'Sa can pop off in team fights. Also things like Twitch and Vayne are pretty strong right now. And they can kind of fill somewhat of a traditional ADC role. I know it's not like what it used to be, where AD carries could just do mega damage to everybody. But maybe I'm just maybe I'm outdated in my thought. We saw Rengar Ivern, I think last week, or whenever the last OLS was, which I think was 2 weeks ago. We saw the Rengar Ivern combo from Nalgene Taste of Snow. It worked for them really well early, but I think Nalgene got like 2 kills level 1 or something like that. So he was like fed off the bat, which is basically a worst case scenario, and then from that they were able to snowball. We'll see if he can do that, if he can do well on Rengar. I don't know, I feel like it's not that good. I feel like people are afraid of my Darius because I play it a ton in solo queue. I haven't played it in a while, but recently I realized that really that is what I'm most comfortable on, at least in solo queue. and it's what is easiest for me to be oppressive on. And my point is, if somebody played Rengar as much as I play Darius in my elo and like had to stomp people on lanes in order to climb, then that would be very scary. But Nalgene isn't traditionally a Rengar player, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to abuse it. But I guess we'll find out. And again, he did have that good game 2 weeks ago. So I'm definitely not fully discounting it, but I think it's not as in the OLS meta as he wants it to be. And we'll just be getting in here in a moment. And we'll be on our way. Today was a good day for me. Got most of my homework for the week done. So I was just able to relax a lot of the afternoon. And I'm excited to be casting this game. Nalgene opting for Conqueror on Rengar. I think that's the right choice, but I don't know for sure. I'm not a Rengar player, but I do know that people choose to either take Conqueror or Grasp. I just like Conqueror. I think Grasp, that extra, like, you get that little chunk of damage, and you also get a little bit of healing, which can help keep you healthy early. We're seeing lazy invade mid and a lazy bot side spread. I feel like... Oh, Thorbro got caught. Nalgene flashed. I think this is good for red team. Yeah, Nalgene just went 2 forward, trying to go ham. Northar also gets taken out, and that's a double kill for the Viego. I need to fix the scoreboard. That was just too much confidence going from Nalgene. Okay, it's Viego, jungle, Echo mid. Okay. Yeah, that's just too much confidence from Nalgene. I think it's a mixture of the fact that he didn't think red team had as many people in that bush as they did, and he thought he had more damage than he did, and I think those two factors made him go more aggressive than he should have, and now he's gonna be slightly behind. Nothing too bad, because Jax didn't get a kill at all. Jumps onto Thorbro. That was an even trade. Rengar in general does a lot of damage earlier, because level 1, like, you don't really have many abilities, and the jump is quite powerful as an ability. Oh, it's Soraka mid. Oh. That's weird. Thorbro missed the counter-strike. That's quite a misplay, and he took damage from that. Red team shoving in bot lane, just getting prio. Doesn't really matter, but it's gonna be bouncing the wave back towards them, which I guess will enable them to hold a freeze, which is kind of what you want at this point for the red team's bot lane, since I think they win the 1v1s, or the 2v2s, and it looks like junglers won't be around there. Viego heading towards top lane, and Nalgene is overextended, so we'll probably see something break out here. Oh, but Ivern is in the bush. Nalgene getting engaged on. Nalgene was able to kill Thorbro, despite the odds, but does take a turret shot and went down. C-kill following up on the Ivern, though, and that's a kill on the Ivern. So that's a 2-for-1 for red team. And that's a 4-kill Viego. Holy mackerel. Red team doesn't want to freeze on them. They decide they want to keep the pressure on them and keep shoving in bot. I guess that does make sense because it's hard to farm on Veigar under turret, because especially early, because you have pretty long cooldowns on Veigar early, so you won't be able to use his Q to farm like you want to on Veigar, and your autos are pretty weak. Taste of Snow appears to be caught out here, and he doesn't have flash, so Soraka healed him. Soraka silenced, but doesn't matter. Taste of Snow is just too vulnerable and gets taken down. C-kill doing a good job of snowballing his lead. He's 5-0 already, and it's only 4 minutes into the game. Like, what the heck? C-kill, you're insane. It's just got some farming here in the bot lane by red team. Doran Roids. Yeah, I really don't like the Soraka pick. I don't know what is up with that. I don't know if they intended to... Okay, fight breaking out here in the bot. No, C-kill just got caught on a little cheeky invade. Just decided to back out because he knew it's dangerous. Bot lane could follow up if he opted to stay. Doran Roids is down 10 CS, which I think is... Oh, Veigar Cage. Just a little bit of damage. Stunned Breninator last second. Braum going in. Northar flashed away because he didn't want to get 4 stacked on that Braum passive. And red team bot lane is recalling to heal. And bye. Now Nalgene keeping up with the pressure. Thorbro jumped in. That wasn't the safest option. Ivern is hovering here in the top side. We might see something happen. Nalgene is low though, so even if they dive, it's quite dangerous. He does have flash though, but so does Thorbro. They're going for the dive here. Echo is roaming up as they're doing this. This is quite dangerous. Oh. Wait. Ivern took the aggro. I don't know how he did that, actually. I totally thought Rengar had the aggro, but Ivern took it. Rengar ults to get away. But Echo there ended up saving Thorbro. I feel like that could have been played better by both sides there. I think Jax could have done better defending against the dive. But also, considering how poorly Jax did defending against the dive, I feel like Rengar could have done a better job diving and could have gotten the kill, but he didn't. Doran Roids flashes away. Ivern shows up there also, so Echo does not opt to chase. But now Echo has flash advantage against Doran Roids. This is just a free kill whenever he wants it. Yeah. Burn Flash, he probably could have just waited a little longer and done it without flashing, but I understand the temptation. A kill that's not taken right away is a kill that can disappear. So he decides to take it. Red team's bot lane getting their dance on, and Echo just killed the Ivern under turret with his Ignite and Electrocute. Thorbro doing a half decent job contesting the Rengar. I feel like if he was a little cleaner mechanically, he wouldn't take as much damage against the Rengar in return. Even despite that, though, the longer the game goes, the better the matchup will be for the Jax as bot lane gets a kill. Rengar got skanked on here. He has flash. Uses his flash. Uses his ultimate. Doesn't matter. C-Kill has his ultimate up and is super fed. So all you had to do was ult and then auto. Vigar cage. And we see Soraka headed down here. And this is a 3v2. Breninator uses his ultimate. Vigar ultimate on the Breninator, and now Mr. Splendiferous caught by Cage, has to flash away, but makes it out. No one dies there. Overall, that's well played by Red Team as they escaped 2v4, 2v3, 2v4, 2v4. Vigar getting some damage onto the bot turret, maybe gets a plate. Also, blue team getting dragon. This is good. You want to get these early dragons if you can, if you're behind, because you won't be able to get some of the later ones most likely. And you want to be able to be in this game as long as possible. Longer the game goes, generally you can mitigate the significance of a gold difference. But also, Jax is pretty good late game, and Rengar is pretty not good late game. Unless you're trying to assassinate a squishy. So theoretically, Rengar could just get full build and just one-shot Kaisa. I don't know if that's how this game would work in practice, though, because Rengar is not strong enough to be considered fed. I'm not sure he could one-shot a squishy. C-Kill fighting Nalgene. A little weaker in health, a little lower in health, but C-Kill is super fed, so doesn't matter that much. Nalgene ults to get away. You know the Rengar's in a bad spot when he's ulting to run away and not ulting to engage. Because you really want to be using that Rengar ultimate to snowball and build up your lead, build up the team's lead. If you're always needing to escape with it, that's a successful use of the ultimate, but it generally means your team's in a bad position. Pyke went in. I didn't completely see what went there. Pyke went in, got stunned somehow, must have been from the Braum passive, and then almost died, but flashed away. So that was well played by Red Team overall. Echo's roaming down. Soraka had roamed down, but now runs back mid, but now Echo's here. Now it's a 3v2, and they're just backing away. I think you can go in even without Echo passive, but this is a tricky situation. Okay, Braum tanked the turret damage, so Echo was not in any dire situation. Viego is also down here, so they are gonna try diving as this next wave crashes. Vigar, I think, has Cage. Vigar uses Cage quite early. They're back past the turret, so they don't have that turret protection. Northar almost got out, but didn't quite. But Pyke gets that juicy Viego shutdown. That's a 600 gold shutdown plus a 300 base gold, so that's 900 gold shutdown. And Red Team is able to chunk out this turret. Has one plate left. They might just try to take the turret down overall. Jax getting dove. Taste of Snow almost kills himself, but doesn't. Nalgene almost kills himself, but doesn't. Dora on roids healing up the Rengar, so he won't be in too poor of a situation. I like that they're going for these dives top, but they're not. I, f- I just feel like they could do it better, and that might just be frustration just from seeing failed dives where they kind of have to back out. Um, but I wish they were able to pull those dives off. There's nothing satisfying like a good dive, except Elise. Elise is freaking broken with dives, and it's freaking annoying to be a top laner against Elise. Here we see red. So red team was getting some plates on the bot side. Now they're getting some plates on the top side. Plating is about to fall down, so that's actually pretty well played. Dora on roids getting engaged on, but C-Kill was 1v3, ended up being 1v4 with the Rengar roam. And yeah, and C-Kill died, but red team here dives the Vigar bot since he's all alone. That's the consequence of having your Pike go top to counter C-Kill. Here Pike is clear on vision. Ivern also heading down. This is going to be a 2v2 bot as Dora on roids gets taken down here. Mr. Splendiferous very low but makes it out. Northar about half health on overall. Both sides opt to disengage. Echo here on the flank, kind of. Gets his Q to hit Ivern, but not really much damage there, and Ivern just leaves. Red team taking this second dragon. Ivern doesn't even have a chance to steal with Echo zoning, and that is Mountain Drake going to red team. Both teams have one dragon. The soul is going to be Infernal. That is one of the better ones. So, if you get it, that's dope for you. Here, Rengar ulting. Echo flashed and protobelted away, but didn't matter because it's Rengar ultimate. And he just gets duked down from Rengar and Ivern bushes. And now we see the trade of Braum and Vigar, but Kai'Sa's also there, so Kai'Sa just kills the Vigar. And now here's a skirmish. It's okay. It's 2v4, so I don't know why they're engaging that. That's kind of dumb to engage, but they decide to. Plat level decision making, boys, lads, boys and girls, and everyone in between. Yeah, I really don't like that. That was Viego and Jax in the blue team jungle fighting 2v4. That just doesn't make sense. They know this is OLS, right? They know it's not a normal game. Here, red team bot lane sitting here ready to cheese Balannik, and successfully cheesed. Oh, and a TP. No. Okay, never mind. That's good. Cause blue team's coming. Here, the bot lane made it away, so successfully baited, and then triple kill for Echo. Well played. The script flipped a couple of times there. there was a TP by the Rengar, which I thought was bad, but then I was like, oh wait, he has follow-up. But then I was like, oh wait, red team's able to make it out. And then I was like, oh wait, red team has follow-up, so they're going to fight back. Vigar getting Dove again. Yo, Balannik. Gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself again. Vigar is one of those champions that is pretty weak early, and if you fall behind, you're weak mid-game. If you're even, you're fine mid-game, but if you fall behind, you're still gonna be weak mid-game, and you're squishy, specifically. Like, yes, you have cage, but if they can get past your cage, they're gonna kill you really easily. This means that you can't hold 1v2 as Vigar against Kai'Sa Braum. Especially 3-0 and 8 Kai'Sa, 1-0 and 11 Braum. That's just not gonna work. You're gonna get dove like they've been doing to you. Here, Balannik. Thorbro shouldn't have even flashed. He's not worth it. I probably would have flashed for it, but it's not worth it. But Balannik must be tilted because he's just not playing right. Like, there's literally no vision over here, and Balannik's pushing up to here. That's just not smart. And here we have red team living in blue team's bot side jungle rent free. Echo here contesting the wave of Rengars, and Rengar just backs away because he knows red team's living in his jungle rent free. Red team gets the third dragon of the game. Now they have 2, which is good. That's a pretty significant chunk on an Nalgene. If he gets another chunk like that and ignites, he might be able to kill Nalgene, but Nalgene has the follow-up now. Iron Bush. Yeah, that's so cheese. That's like... that's so weird. But yeah, Nalgene gets taken down. That's like the type of strategy you see bronze players pull out, thinking they're innovating the next strategy for Challenger. Stuff like that. Stuff like Tom Kench Zillion bot lane, where you eat the minion and then throw the explosion at the enemy. Or Malzahar Siam bot lane. Here, red team, they're just doing the thing. Snowball in the lead, getting objectives. Super fed, pick off the Rengar. Brennanator actually gets caught under turret, and then smitten. Gets smitten. Red team backing out. They're gonna reset, buy some items, and then either Baron or try to end. It's probably smarter to just try to end. You don't want to risk a throw at Baron, unless they're just hard committing to holding base, and it's just proving too difficult to end. Then you'll want to go for that Baron. But let's see. Echo catching the blue buff. That'll be useful for him to have. And the rest of the team actually heading towards Baron. I'm wondering if they're going to go to take it, or if they're going to try baiting blue team into fighting them in the middle of the map. Okay, Dora on Roids just gets nuked by My Pet Narc, the sub. My Pet Narc also gets Ivern, but then gets killed by a Vigar ultimate as he's immobilized and thus unable to ultimate. Red team now going top side. They should get this top turret with ease. I don't think they'll be able to end on this wave, but they might try. Soraka goes down. 077 Soraka. Nalgene trying to get that Yax. Gets the Yax. Getting pretty low and goes down. Brennator fighting Northar. Brennator kills Northar. But he's pretty low himself. But lives. And get Vigar for the fun of it. And that is going to be Red Team winning game number 1. Congratulations. Alright, so that is Thorbro up 1-0 in the series. Now they're going to have to evaluate, is this Rengar-Ivern combo going to be a problem, or not really? That kind of actually worked out for Red Team's favor in Game 1, because they basically inted level 1, thinking that they were frickin' immortal. They were not. Now I'm just waiting on the invite. There's the invite. Great. It looks like we're going to be able to pop right back in to Game 2. When Dora on Roids feels like it. Alright, gonna pour myself another cup of Peppy Cola. Apparently, so what I've been seeing on TikTok lately, because I watch some TikToks, is that iCarly and Victorious are now on Netflix, I think. So a lot of people on TikTok have been sharing iCarly clips. So now I'm back into that late middle school mentality of thinking about iCarly stuff. Thinking about that Peppy Cola. About I don't know, that's the only thing that comes to mind because I opened Pepsi. Now we're just waiting. Alright. And we get an R from Northar. Alright, we're 50% there. And an R from My Pet Narc. Alright, we're 100% in the R. In the R category. And we're starting right now. I timed that pretty well. Gangplank ban. Because, you know, Nalgene likes Gangplank. Graves ban, because, you know, Seiko likes Graves. Heimerdinger ban, you know, because Dora on roids. Fan of the donger. Viego, cause I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but my Google Home acted out there. Yeah, ban Viego, cause you know why. You know why. Seiko got fed on Viego. And then Shen and Vayne. So the only difference in bans this time is that Viego, which last game was something else. I don't remember what it was last game. Maybe it was, I think it was Seraphine, but I'm not sure. Brom is here. That's the Mr. Splendiferous special. He's pretty clean at it. Brom's got a nice mustache. He's right up there with the Pringles guy and Mr. Monopoly. Are Mr. Monopoly and the Pringles guy the same person? I feel like they are. Yone, didn't notice that. I like Yone. I feel like he's pretty good. Right now, especially. Immortal Shield Bow is getting nerfed this coming patch, where I think it will be meh. Where right now, I like it. They're gonna nerf the lifesteal. I really like it for the lifesteal. Immortal Shield Bow and Bloodthirster together give a lot of healing. Yasuo, are we gonna see a brotherly mid lane? That's hot. That's hot. I'm all with the meme references tonight. Pulling out that Will Smith from YouTube Rewind 2018, I think that was 2019. That's hot. And then the Kaisa pick for Balannik. Hopefully he'll do better on that than he did on Vigar. Just for the record, I know it can work. I know having an AP 80 carry or bot laner, it can work. But I said beforehand that I'm not a fan of whatever was going on with the bot lane, and it didn't work out, so I'm just saying. And then Jin ban, Volibear ban. I suspect now Jin's going to want to counter pick here. If he hasn't picked yet, that's likely what's happening, because otherwise he probably would have blind picked Volibear. And the Rengar ban. And by the way, I don't care. For those of you who are LS fanboys, I don't care what you say. Gnar is broken right now. I know LS likes to be edgy and likes to say the only good thing about Gnar is Mini Gnar, and Mega Gnar can go die in the woods somewhere. But I think Gnar is pretty good right now. Like, Mini Gnar is not terrible. Meaning, it's actually pretty good. Even if it's not as strong as it might have been in the past. But it's still pretty good. And then Mega Gnar just does so much damage. It's good. Elise pick for their jungler, Sekill. Not sure I've seen him play at least before, but maybe I have. I don't know. And the Poppy. This is interesting. You don't see much Poppy. There's that one guy who I see on Synapse from time to time who pops off on with some cool Poppy plays, but other than that, you don't really see it. Well, see, and the Darius. Oof. Nalgene. That's hot. Darius is good in a Poppy, by the way. Unless you're pretty good at Poppy, then still good in a Poppy, but not as good. If that makes sense. Red team did go for the Ivern even though they couldn't get the Rengar, so I guess that's Taste the Snow oriented the Ivern Rengar. But I'm ready to get into the game in 3 minutes. Because we got that juicy spectator delay. It's 10:34. We're getting into game 2. I'm kind of getting tired. I'm always like super energized for game 1, and then by game 2, I'm like, I usually don't talk as much as I have to for casting, so that means I use a lot of energy. I use more energy than I'm used to using, which means I get pretty tired pretty quickly. I just realized, I think that's Yasuo bot lane with Braum support. And then that will be Echo mid. My pet Narc did well on Echo last game. He'll be bringing that back, running that back this game against Yone mid. Dora on Roids went mid last game. This game he'll be support on the Nami. And the Northar will be testing his skills against my pet Narc. Don't know who wins, Echo or Yone. Even if it's slightly advantaged one way or another, I have to assume that's a skill matchup. They're both like engagey, squishy-ish, do high damage. Yeah. And I want to see some Darius magic go on this game. Darius pretty strong in the meta right now. I don't remember. I think Stridebreaker is getting a nerf next patch, so Darius will be slightly weaker because right now Stridebreaker is like the must-have on Darius. It probably still will be, but he'll just be slightly weaker. But Stridebreaker is probably the most common item on most top laners that are bruisery. You know, it's generally generally the top lane items are either that or Sunfire Cape, or you can go the Glacial thingy. For Frostfire Cape. Frostfire Gauntlet. But Sunfire is getting buffed next patch also, which will make it actually not weak again. So then I'm sure more people will be opting into that over the Frost fire. And we're finally getting into this Woad King Darius. That's a fine skin. Not better than the Mooing Darius. But definitely not the best by any means. You like that? Should we try that? What's that called in... I think that's called tryhard mode. No, hardcore in Call of Duty. It's called hardcore when you have no HUD. Is there a hotkey for that? I hope there's a hotkey for that. They don't tell you any hotkeys. Oh. Come on, directed camera. Okay, we saw a flash for a flash. Oh, he's caught. 2 games in a row. Like, come on. What are they doing? Getting first-blooded level 1 2 games in a row. That's inexcusable. In one game, I get, but 2 games in a row. Like, are you even trying at that point? Get your SH1 hockey stick together. Nice leash by blue team. Now everyone's getting the lane. Nothing super notable from okay. I see a early trade going on by the Darius. Balannik gets ignited. Doesn't have flash from level 1. And they're just able to go in. Dora on roids has to flash away also. My goodness. Is Balannik like having a bad day or something? I feel bad for him. I don't think he's this bad. Right? I need to look up his rank. I hope everything's alright. Brennanator gets taken down. Ivernato. But, Northard gets taken down by the Elise. Balannik is plat 4. Was Balannik the guy who was popping off 2 weeks ago on Kaiser, or was that Megapula? I kind of confused them because they were both on my team like 2 splits ago. That's probably bad to say. I shouldn't tell people that I confuse them. But he's on Kaisa, so... Okay. Not the best trade. But, getting the re-engage on Darius. Oh, I would go in on that. He should have went in on that. I would have flashed in on that. C-kill here. Uses a stun. Nalgene flashes away. Thorbro getting chunked. Nalgene pretty low. Thorbro died from the Ivern auto, and then C-kill dies from the Ivern Q. This is a stacked Ivern. Not really who you want to be getting the kills, but it's not terrible. Here we just see some bot lane farming. Thorbro getting traded on. Okay, that started where Thorbro was like full health and Nalgene was half health. That ended where they were both half health. Nalgene is getting quite low on mana. He is getting ganked though. Taste of Snow misses the Q, so Thorbro can just walk out there. What's Nalgene's gold at? He's sitting on 1,000 gold. Yeah, no, he should actually stay to get 1,100 gold and then buy boots. That's what he should do. He has 2 starting items, so he must have recalled at some point. Yeah, that's a bad buy. Kindle gem and refillable. He should have just full bought boots. He should have stayed for one more wave, got 1,100 gold and full bought boots, but we're here now. Oh, that's way too far. Thorbro, have you ever heard of this thing called a turret? Yeah, I'm really not a fan of what Nalgene's doing with Darius. What did he buy first? Doran's Blade or Doran's Shield? First of all, he should have started Doran's Blade. I don't know which one he started, but he should have started Doran's Blade. And then if he had enough gold to buy another starting item, precisely enough gold, he should have bought another Doran's Blade. You should not go Doran's Blade, Doran's Shield against Poppy. That doesn't make sense. When you're Darius, you're not afraid of someone knocking on your door. You're the one who knocks. Okay, Northar gets taken down, but because of the gank, my pet Narc gets taken down in return. And also in general, you don't want to prioritize the Kindle gem. You don't want health early, you want damage. Also, ability haste is not good on Darius. Generally, like, it's not bad on Darius, but it's not as good as the other stuff. Alright, Taste of Snow getting harassed by a C-kill and gets taken down just barely. But, like, health is fine. Ability haste, not that useful, because Darius has mana issues. Doran Void flashes away. You want to be getting damage and attack speed and movement speed as a priority. Like, why do you get Stride Breaker? It's not for the health. Like, the health enables bruisers to buy it, but that's not why you want Stride Breaker. You want it for the dash and the passive movement speed it gives. So, like, following that same logic, the Kindle gem is not the most integral item. Nalgene. Oh, Thorbro running to... That's just dumb. What are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm being too mean. So, the reason... Alright, we're seeing this engage by my pet Narc, but he backs away, and then red team with follow-up, so C-kill gets taken down. Balannik picks up that kill. A lesson for Thorbro. So Thorbro was over here. He got pulled in, engaged on by Darius. He started running up into the river. The reason people do that is to get backup from their jungler. Or or because they think they can outrun the other top laner. There are three reasons: to get backup from your jungler, to bait getting backup from your jungler, or because you can outrun the top laner, and you have a better path that way than to your turret. Thorbro did not have a like he was he was further than Darius to the river than to his turret. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a Darius player. I think about this stuff. But he was closer to the river than Darius, and Darius was closer to the turret. But also, like, Darius could just chase him down through the river, and it wouldn't matter. When Thorbro could have just run back under his turret, and yes, he would take more damage. And also, Darius had a pink ward in there, so Thorbro wasn't tricking anybody by thinking that he's running to his teammate. Nalgene flashes away, gets taken down. Funny thing there was he flashed away to get away from Elise Cocoon, but because he flashed away near the wall, Poppy was able to stun him against the wall. Alright, I'll try to cool down a little bit with the top lane analysis. I just get excited when I see Darius, and that is a skirmish where both mid laners go down. Alright, Brennator flashes on the Balannik, nados him, ults him, gets him down. And yeah, I guess that's the type of thing you can do as Yasuo against the bot laner who's behind. C-Kill getting chased down by Dora and the Ivern, but makes it out. This is just not Balannik's day. He's been messing up a lot, getting caught when his support's not around. Sometimes it's because the support has died. Sometimes it's because the support has roamed, and he just doesn't seem prepared. Like, this is dangerous. That's probably actually fine that he held there, but that was not the safest hold. Now I just see some farming. Thorbro gets pulled in. Nalgene messes up autos there. Still gets 5 stack, but it's overall an even trade. Balannik getting engaged on again. Flashes away, and Dora also flashed away. Ooh, gets that 4th stack of the passive, but Taste of Snow is here and going ham. Dora on Roids gets ulted and killed. Echo is here. Balannik got nadoed. Taste of Snow went down. Balannik protected by the Darius, and Darius kind of wants to engage, but also kind of can't. But here Northar ults in, gets stunned while in the middle of the team and gets taken down without being able to E back. Then Darius, kind of there on his own, was 3v1 and got taken down. This is going to be first turret for blue team. Good for them. And this is really good for blue team that Yasuo's quite fed. Echo's even more fed. Echo is a great champion to get fed because when he's ahead, he does so much damage. Yasuo also, when he's ahead, he does so much damage. And Elise is ahead, which is good, but not as good as the others. This is still winnable for red team, but very soon it won't be if they allow blue team to keep doing what they've been doing. Elise almost caught Dora, but Dora was able to get out, and Balannik picked up. Okay, Yasuo ulted Dora to kill him in the end, and then Balannik got taken down from the follow-up by blue team. And that's second dragon going to blue team. I think this is good for the Darius actually. Pet Narc ults away and Yasuo was there, so it actually wasn't good for the Darius because it was the two most fed members of blue team fighting him. And that is mid turret going down. This opens up the map, which is good for blue team. Northar harassing Thorbro under turret. C-Kill is here though. He'll just run away. At least Flash stunned, but Northar queued his ultimate and then flashed away. They both simultaneously pinged each other's flashes, which is a little funny. Balannik fighting my pet Narc. Doesn't manage to take him down though. Mr. Splendiferous is here. Not close enough though to be able to do anything super useful. We see Poppy is getting that turret top side. Able to basically free farm that. And Darius is pushing bot side. Darius getting collapsed on by Yasuo, and the Braum is also here. Here we see Thorbro go on Northar. But Northar is just Yone, who's not super far behind, so he's just able to chase him down since Thorbro is super far behind. We have red team collapsing onto Brennator and Mr. Splendiferous. Brennator ults the Kaisa. It's not enough. Flashes away. And it looks like they're out. Dora flashing under turret. That's kind of dangerous. Mr. Splendiferous gets taken down from Ivern. Ivern's getting all these kills, and it's almost getting. It is getting to the point where it's a slight detriment to red team because you want it on your you want some of these kills on your damage. Ivern's getting a lot of them, and that's unfortunate. Northar here caught by the Echo Elise duo, and he'll be off the map for another 30 seconds. We have a Herald here. Poppy ulting doesn't hit anybody. He jumped in. I think red team just assumed that blue team had follow-up right there, but they didn't. But now follow-up's coming. Echo and Elise, I think, are pushing top side. They get one turret. Yasuo just went too far forward and got nuked. Ivern and Darius are backing. They're going to catch top. They're going to help top. Elise, Echo are sieging that inhibitor turret. They actually get the inhibitor turret, and then they just back away. And here Balannik is just caught, gets taken down from Poppy Braum. They don't have a ton of damage, but they have enough to take down a not so strong ADC. Here we have Northar just wanting to hold mid turret and catch the wave while Echo's shoving it in. Echo's recalling, resetting, wanting to buy. He's sitting on 1,700 gold, which is quite a bit. Has 10 stacks on Dark Seal. Might want to consider upgrading that. But maybe not. I don't know. Kaisa ulted into Thorbro. Thorbro opts to ult not Taste of Snow, Balannik. But they have enough follow-up where it doesn't matter and Thorbro goes down. Someone else got taken down. Nalgene got taken down somewhere else. I think by Yasuo. And here Infernal Drake's coming up. Both teams have one Drake. Blue team sneaking the Baron. I think they're going to get it, actually. I'm not sure red team expects this. Red team is slow getting vision. And now they're securing the dragon. And now it's about this point where they should be realizing, oh wait, where's blue team? Or maybe not. And yep, that's a snuck Baron, ladies and gents. I'm not sure red team even realized. Here, Echo appears to be caught. He ults away, and then Elise is just there at the perfect time to catch Balannik out. Although Darius is here, and makes Echo burn his flash to get away. Elise flashes, gets Darius, and then the Braum ultimate also gets Darius, and then Darius gets taken down from the damage follow-up. And that's tier 2 turret going down by blue team, and then Dora on Roids gets engaged on, but not enough. Northar, quite a bit of damage, not enough to take anyone down, and he actually goes down. Dora on Roids also goes down. Echo gets taken down on the flip-flop by Balannik. And then we got the Yasuo ultimate on Balannik. And yeah, Balannik gets taken down. Yasuo super strong right now. Clearing the waves quite effectively. And getting that inhib. Right now it's Darius and Ivern up. What? What was that? Wait. We have a pause in the action. So, yeah, wait. He must have disconnected, like, right there. His pizza showed up. Okay, there it said he got disconnected. Alright, there we are. Thorbro flexing by inting into the enemy like he's AFK. Unlucky. Now Gene sitting in the bush wants to see if anybody will come up. It looks like Braum might take that little sneaky sneak, but does not. And Doron Roy's just getting nuked. Yep, and he dies. Nalgene is there and also dies. And Thorbro in the enemy base, getting autoed down by Balannik, but not really enough to kill him. Thorbro pushes Taste of Snow to the wall. Northar ulties into the team to get damage, but gets taken down. Kaisa gets taken down by the Elise, and that's an ace. You know, if red team comes back at this point, alright, it's a game-ending bug, so that's just over, huh? If red team came back from there, that would have been an insane comeback. Yeah, I don't know. It looked. I guess Balannik was just having an off day. This could have been a completely different series if Balannik was more focused and able to get stuff done. Maybe the game situation just wasn't good for him, but I still feel like he could have said less, done more, and that really could have made a difference. But Echo also got fed this game, so it's possible it didn't even matter. Overall, a good 2-0. Winner of the series is Team. Who's the captain? Thorbro. Team Thorbro. Congratulations on winning. And that's going to do it for me. If any of you have Twitch Prime and haven't used your sub, it would be appreciated if you subbed. If not, that's cool. I don't care. I don't need your sub anyway. Thanks. I appreciate it. For Parthenopius. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I kind of have to use the bathroom, so this will be it for my stream. Thank you all.